I'm going to try to do a 2-hour broadcast today. Oh, I forgot to grab a brush. I'm supposed to like comb my hair and try to brush it out and make it look straighter today. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, ow. I just bonked myself with like the digital cable thing. I don't know why it's on this side. I think somebody's been in here like messing around with stuff in the room. It's really strange. Nobody's in. Okay. So... I'm not listening to any music today because this is going live on my YouTube page. Hey, sorry, gotta get close. I'm gonna put the link to my YouTube channel in here. I've gotta check in with everybody and actually see what videos and stuff they want me to do. I'm gonna do a hair challenge video tonight, and I've gotta head out this afternoon actually to do some family thing. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired. Today, actually it's weird. I feel like I'm kind of like, you know, you're having like the stress level here, and I feel like I'm floating above the normal stress level, but I'm managing it. It's really weird. If you hear a buzzing sound, that's actually my mother phone going. Hi, Noor. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a 2-hour broadcast today. It's like really early in the middle of the day or the lunch break right now. Normally I'm on at like 5 o'clock, and I will be on at 5 too. But yeah, I've had like a crazy day. It sucks. There's a meeting that I wanted to go to, but I can't go to it because I have to do this thing at 5. Well, at 4, really. So apparently people are like crazy over the fact that Nadal won in tennis. Anyhow, yeah. I wanted to show you guys the camera and some of the pictures, but they're going to be going to print tonight, and then they'll be out tomorrow. That's another thing. If you go to my blogger page, you will see that I'm posting some of the front page pictures that were up this week, and I'll put them at the top actually. Please share this broadcast if you're in here. I have to do my lipstick. My lips are so dry. That's weird. I'm like, I literally took a nap yesterday in the middle of the day because I was so tired. And then like, it was weird. I worked 7 days in a row. And then on like the 6th day, my boyfriend called me, and like we had a long chat for like 3 hours on the phone. I don't even know. I get unlimited call and text at night. after like 8 p.m. I think it is, or something like that. So that's why. And it was like, I think 12:30 or 12 or something. I passed out. And this is weird. I passed out while I was on the phone talking to somebody. And then the phone must have gone dead, or they hung up. And then they called me back to wake me up. I was like, this is important what I'm telling you. That's so funny. Hi, what's your name? I don't know, Grezigord. But anyhow, I'm sorry. Hi, anonymous YouNower. But yeah, so I passed out, and then they called me back to let me know that I had passed out, and they still had lots of great information to tell me in the middle of the night. But I should have been sleeping because I told them I was exhausted. Anyhow, this is the camera that I used. Oh, I feel so weak actually. Maybe it's just because I have to eat like wholesome food. I ate like junk food for the last 2 days, and I think it was like just because I was like super tired and running around so much. Anyhow, so this is the camera that I used, and basically this is how I took a bunch of pictures in the big arena. It's like a silver roof like inside and like white on the ceiling, so you can reflect this off of the ceiling, and then it lights up the whole room, which was really cool. And then for some other pictures, like I took, say, like 3 or 4 pictures like this without the flash, and then 1 picture with the flash on. I'm gonna do it, but I didn't want you guys seeing, you know, the big flash. This is a cool picture that I'm gonna show you. It's of an ice plant. So this is what it like, it's gonna be printed. But this is the thing that powers an arena, which is, sorry, it powers an arena. That's what I went to. I went to like a grand reopening thing of an arena where they have hockey and stuff. Everybody's really awesome. I think it was because it was Sunday, and you know, the end of the week is wrapping up. Technically Sunday is the beginning of the week, but it's like wrapping up for people. It's their last day of fun and the first day of like winter, even though it doesn't feel like winter here. So I'm in Canada. Real winter is like snow. But like it's the beginning of the hockey and ringette season, so yeah. Hey, your face lover. Anyhow, yeah. So, it was cool. It was fun. It was cold. I wore a sweater like this one in there, and I was like, thank goodness. It was like super hot outside, like 30 degrees Celsius outside. And I wore this while I was in the car, and people were giving me weird looks. But then I walked into the arena, it was freezing freaking cold. And it's like, yes, I've taken lots and lots of pictures of hockey games and worn just a little sweater and realized you had to wear your winter jacket in there. It's different if you were like skating in there. I'm gonna get my lipstick because like my lips are so dry. It's like a purple MAC one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say be right back. Hi, I'm back. Oh, you left. TCA Photography 1. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll come back in a minute. See, it's like super, super, super purple. Anyhow, I have this cute little thing that I use for stress release. I think I only need to, like when I'm really stressful, I just need to squeeze it once. And it's a rubber ducky. Isn't that cute? Look at it, look at it, look at it. I did this like project where it was like you have to simulate rubber duckies in a bathtub and like a miniature thing, and so I got miniature rubber duckies. They have this weird thing on the river where they put giant rubber duckies in the river. It's like 1,000 rubber duckies on the river. It's weird, but it's funny to take pictures of. So, yeah. Hey, Daryl Boy 26. I was showing the rubber ducky stress reliever that I have. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't that so cute? It drives the dog nuts. So I'm not going to try to hit it any more than I actually am. But yeah, it's my stress relief. Hi, Anonymous YouNower. Go visit my YouTube channel. That's my YouTube channel. I just did a video of the last road trip to this festival called 15 Minutes of Fame. Hi, Jamie, Jamie. Yeah, so the last video that's on there is about this festival called 15 Minutes of Fame. So it was cool, actually. It was really nice. It was a nice day. It's far. Like, it's in, like, the Badlands almost, and in this valley. Like, at the edge of the valley, maybe, like, 25 minutes from the valleys of Badlands near Drumheller, so it's in that area. I think it's about 20-30 minutes from Drumheller. I have to check actually before I say that, but it was really cool. Drumheller is where they have the dinosaur museum in this area. I don't usually do my broadcast in here very much. I should. I haven't done it in here for a while. We're in my studio, where I have my green screen up there. And then I've got a bunch of studio lights over here and some extra photography gear and like a television, like a big screen one. And just my giant Celine Dion poster, which I can't even fit on the wall right now. At least we're like 89 and we're not like 94 anymore. Thank you to the person who gave me the 1 like. I didn't realize you're able to give people a 1 like. I thought it was like 5 at a time. Maybe it's 5 coins for 1 like or something like that. I didn't share it on my... Okay, I'm going to just push this back a little. I'm going to share the broadcast on Snapchat. I had the most awesome time showing somebody who was a little bit older than me how to use Snapchat today. It was so much fun. Everybody see the Bud Light Snapchat thing? Okay, hold. Oh. Hey, I'm gonna be on YouNow shortly. Oh, that's so cute. Maybe I didn't hold it for long enough. I love my Snapchat. I'll send it to like Instagram too. Let's do one more. I'm actually gonna pass out in this stuff, like in these clothes. Maybe I'll switch the pants. I'm wearing like jeans, like skinny jeans. I have to get some new ones. Hey, William. I have to get some new ones because these ones are like so bad, or they've got like holes in the side and everything. Maybe they're like gonna be my weekend jeans where nobody has to see me in them. Oh, there's one with like, oh my God, I love this one. Hey, come watch me on YouNow, on YouNow.com. Bye. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it to my story. Go follow me on Snapchat. Here, this is my Snapchat code. Okay. Hey, A-boo thing. Oh, you were only in here for a second. So I'm on Snapchat, so you can add me on Snapchat. That's my code. I'm actually going to save this to my Twitter. Hold on. Or my Instagram. Just because I think it's fun. We're 85. Oh my god, we like lost the spot. Okay, I'm going to save it to my Instagram. Sometimes when the video is way too short, you can't save it. Like it said the video type is unsupported. Let's see if I can put it on Twitter. Okay. I don't even know what my YouNow thing is. Okay, hold on. I think it's YouNow.com. What is it? Yeah, YouNow.com/Monique Massiah. Hey. Oh, sorry. I'm sharing the broadcast. I love Snapchat. You guys follow me on Snapchat. It's like my favorite. I almost look cross-eyed there. How do you make it stop? I just want to send it so I don't have to do that anymore. Hopefully it's sending. And it's on my Instagram too. Anyhow, hi Anonymous YouNower. You should go watch me on YouTube. I just did this video that was like a road trip to a festival, and I think that's the last video. Please share this broadcast. I'm gonna be on here for like 2 hours today. I think I'm up at 22. I'm on YouNow like every single day. Today I'm gonna talk about photography for a little while. I'm really chilling. I don't care how many people are in the broadcast so much today. I'm going to be on for a long, long time, so it doesn't matter too much. Right now, normally it's not my regular time to do the broadcast. I showed how to take some pictures in an arena with this camera. This is a Nikon camera. So I'm going to give you some camera advice to whoever's in here. But basically, you don't need to have a super special camera to take pictures. Everybody thinks you need this super, super expensive camera, and you don't. So I was at a football game recently, like a real football game, not like the kid football game that I took, but it was a college football game. And there were people, like regular people, taking pictures of their kids and stuff with their tiny little thing. And it's like, you don't have to be with one of those super long lenses like the one I have over there. All you need is a good enough camera that can take shots quickly, like multiple frames and stuff. You don't have to have a super expensive camera to take sports pictures like football and stuff like that. Nope. So what happens is like you have to be able to like snap a picture that stops the action to take pictures like that. All you have to do, and this is what I did when I was a brand new photographer, because I take lots of sports pictures. All you have to do is like go buy a Sports Illustrated magazine, or go on Google and go to like the Sports Illustrated page. And I don't mean like Sports Illustrated from now. I mean like, hey, Anonymous YouNow, go to like, if you want to take really great sports photos, you don't know how, and you don't want to have to buy a book or anything, go out, get a good kind of SLR camera. You don't have to get a fancy one like this. You can get a beginner SLR camera. And Google Sports Illustrated photos or like famous photos, like a Barry Bonds baseball photo or like a, like a football or basketball picture. And all you have to do is use this program called Photoshop or Adobe Bridge. You can use either one of them. Adobe Bridge is free. So what I would do is download Adobe Bridge. Then you're not copying the picture, but what you're doing is you're pulling a copy of the picture off of Google. So once it's on Google, just pull the copy off. Don't steal it and say it's yours or anything like that. But you pull the copy of the picture off and you drop it directly into Adobe Bridge. And so what that does, actually maybe I should do a tutorial on that. Okay, I'll write it down shortly. But what you do is you pull it off into Adobe Bridge, and then Adobe Bridge, if you look on the XML data or like just the metadata that's attached to the picture, so that's all the information about the picture, which is saved in the document. It'll say who took the picture, the day they took the picture, the settings of the camera, what the picture is of, the copyright notice, the contact information. All that stuff is going to be in the picture. So if, say, I wanted to take a baseball picture and it was like a famous picture and I had the same camera as them or a similar camera as them, I set my camera to the exact same settings. I stand in a similar place and I recreate that picture. That's how you do it sometimes. You see other people take like world famous pictures. You set your camera to those same settings and try to take a picture. And then for your next picture, try some different settings, and that's how you do it. If you don't want to like buy a book, I would suggest reading a photography book. Yeah. But some people don't want to go to university and spend like, I don't even know how much it was my first year of university. Well over $20,000 to do that, because I had to buy a camera, which was $2,000 with at least 3 lenses, like something similar to this, which was like $700 or $800, but the lens was maybe like $500, and this flash was like $200, just for the camera, like several $1,000s, and then your books, and then the actual tuition for the school, and transportation, and rent, and all that stuff. It's like you're paying $10,000. Education is really cheap in Canada, no matter what anybody says, but you're still going to be paying like thousands of dollars. You're just not going to be paying $40,000 for 1 year, unless you're becoming an engineer or a doctor or something like that. I'm going to run today, and I'm going to be on the bike today. And I've got to do my 50 sit-ups today too. When I finish doing them, I always feel like, I was telling somebody today that I felt like I conquered the world because I wrote like 15 or 16 news stories today, and I did like, not today, but in like the last week. And then I did like 10 photo situations. I did football, I did a pavilion opening, I did a arena opening, I did just a whole bunch of stuff this whole week. It was like crazy. Hey, Nora Sophia's. Hey. Anyhow, I'm talking about some of the photography events that I went and covered, and it was like totally crazy. See, this is one of the pictures that I submitted. I hope it gets in, but it's like people from like a hockey team teaching, well, not teaching, but like meeting up with kids in the community for the first skate of the season. But yeah, so I took like hockey and ringette pictures and this grand opening picture and just a bunch of stuff this weekend. Football, of course. And if you were watching my broadcast a couple days ago, my team, the Stamps, they won. They beat those Edmontonians. They beat it. I can't even speak properly anymore. Hey! So yeah, I better turn off the flash. I had it on that whole time. But yeah, totally a bunch of football pictures. I'm not going to retweet any of those until they're like public or like published. And today I'm going to read my Elle magazine, and I'm going to be on the broadcast for like 2 hours today. So I went to like a pavilion opening, which was cool. And like just crazy stuff like job fairs. I took a picture of a fire, back to school. I did like a ton of stuff. And then that music festival and just like a bunch of stuff this weekend. And then I took pictures of my mom's house for her real estate thing so that she could like put it on the market too. So on top of all that regular stuff and my job and my blog and all that, I did her real estate photos, which was alright. Anyhow, by the time I finished all that, I was so tired. It honestly drives the dog crazy. I'll leave to squeeze it 1 or 2 times and then I feel better. I wish I had an easy button, you know, was it Staples? They have like the big red button so that you can press it and be like, that was easy, you know. I had a crazy dream the other night. I think it was because I was sipping Gatorade before I went to bed. I had a dream that I opened a nightclub, which is weird. It was Sunday night too. Hey, Janine. What up? I gotta do my hair. I'm gonna take this off for a minute. But I've gotta write down that idea for the video. So I'm gonna do the hair challenge. But I'm also gonna show people how to use Adobe Bridge to find the metadata. So I've gotta move this thing. Gotta write everything down in my little journal. Today, I like to show people how to do things for free on YouTube and on like Photoshop and stuff. That's why I use GIMP. That's another thing. I think it's going to be like one of my last videos for the hair challenge because September is the 4th month. I'm almost done and I'm just going to rebraid my hair once and then I'm going to do some tips. But that'll be it. Hi, what's your name? Mora Oksar. Oh my god, I can't say it. Mora Oskar. Anyhow, yeah, I'm writing down ideas for new YouTube videos. If you go to my YouTube channel, which I'll put the link in, I'll put the link in a second. It is a video about a road trip to a festival. Oh, wow, there. Basically, my channel is about photography and videos and how to make better videos and take better pictures. And so I'm going to do a hair challenge video too because I don't know if you can see I have a super huge fro that's under here that I'm growing out. And I talked earlier about a bunch of the pictures that I took with this camera in an arena because I took hockey pictures yesterday. Was yesterday Sunday? Yeah, it was. Okay, yesterday. So I'm going to show people how to use a program called Adobe Bridge to see what professional settings, like the settings of professional photographers are. That's what I did when I first started college. Hey, what's your name? Dang and Sob. Anyhow, so that's what I did when I was in college starting photography and studying and everything. I would look at Sports Illustrated pictures. So if I wanted to go take college basketball pictures, I would go to the Sports Illustrated website, or I'd pick up a Sports Illustrated magazine, and in Sports Illustrated books, it tells you what the settings for the camera are. So I'm going to show people how to use Adobe Bridge to see what those settings are, because that's what I did. I was going through university and learning about photography, but at the same time, I wanted to have awesome pictures. They didn't cover a lot of things on like sports photography. We talked about like sports photography for maybe like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months, because the trick is if you can take amazing sports photography pictures, you will be an amazing photographer. Because in order to do sports photography, You need to know all of the components of photography and to be able to do it in a split second. Because really, you have to know how to do a composition. You have to know lighting. You have to know depth of field. And you have to be able to do it at the speed of which an athlete is performing whatever sport that they're doing. So, yeah, I'm going to show people how to use Adobe Bridge to look and see what other photographers have done. And then you just try it yourself. Hi, Lisa Maria. Do you like my outfit? I was choked there. It's because I was trying to read the chat. I was like this. I'm trying to read the chat, so I was drinking. It's been 30 minutes already. Yeah, I was supposed to go to this Canada 150 meeting. I was really excited for it. Hey, Usim. Yeah, I was supposed to go to this Canada 150 meeting, so it's like the 150th anniversary of Canada's Confederation this year. So there's a bunch of stuff that we plan throughout the year. And the year's almost over, right? In like December 31st, it's the end of the year, right? So I think we only have a few more meetings for our committee. Our committee is still on the books until like next year, October. But there was supposed to be a meeting tonight, and I don't think I can make it because I have to like be somewhere at 4, and then at 5 I'm gonna do my broadcast again, and this meeting starts at 5, and then after I have to be somewhere again at 6 o'clock, and this is like my afternoon off. No, it has something to do with my back. My back is like killing me, and the thing is, when I take this medication, I am going to be like dead to the world. And that's one thing. I had a friend who came over when I was really, really sick, and I took this medication and I was talking to them, and like I said, when I'm tired, I'll pass out. Doesn't matter if I'm talking to you or whatever, but I've never passed out this fast. I took the medication and I started feeling drowsy. And I was like, because I read somewhere that you're not supposed to take it while driving and doing anything. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just make sure I'm home. So I was running errands in the house. And then I went back inside. I was like, I'm really tired. I'm just going to put on a movie. And I put on something like Gone with the Wind. And that's like a 4, maybe 5 hour movie with different CDs and stuff. And I put on the movie. And I literally passed out. Like maybe 10 minutes later, I passed out. And I woke up and it was like the middle of the dark. It literally made me pass out for like 5 hours. And my friend was like, I couldn't wake you up. Apparently I grumbled a whole bunch, but they couldn't wake me up at all. So, like, I grumbled when they tried to wake me up, but they couldn't like force me to be awake. I can't wait to like read my Elle magazine. I gotta do my hair. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do my hair actually. Oh. This is what it looks like. It actually looks like relaxer cream, but it's not. I would not be putting relaxer cream on my bare hands and on my hair. That would be crazy. I would never use relaxer cream again. So I'm going to do my regular broadcast at 5 o'clock. Of course I will. But I'm gonna broadcast on here for an hour. And then I'm gonna go to sleep for a bit, and then I'm gonna do my workout. I just have to keep an eye on the phone. I'm really worried for some reason about a bunch of my stories this week. Maybe it's because I had so many stories to do. I know. It's weird. So I have 4C hair, but like not my entire head is 4C. And so I always wondered, you know, to me, my hair feels really dry. When I talked to this lady the other day, and she was like, oh yeah, like a hairdresser, I mean. And she was like, 4C hair always feels super, super dry. It's just because your hair is coarse that it feels dry. But it's just coarse, it's not dry. And she's like, just keep spraying your hair with water and putting moisturizer in it throughout the day, and it'll get better. I have to repaint my nails. They're like a crazy blue, sky blue color. Ooh. Okay, I think that's all. I'm not gonna put anything else in it. This is called olive oil or smooth and hold pudding. It's a moisturizing hair gel. I like to put just that in my hair, and that's it, nothing else. It's weird, the longer I stay on here, the higher it goes. Like, you know, like the higher up in, like towards 0 or towards 1 it goes. I think that I will try to do like a 2-hour broadcast today. It all depends. I don't know how people can do like 24-hour broadcasts. First, where do they get all the time to do that? And second, how do you stay awake for 24 hours? What is that? It's a big string. At first I thought it was a big hair. I was like, what the? Like my extension or something. Hey, Ozan. I'm sorry. In advance to people for like butchering their names. The one thing that's weird is ever since I started this like hair journey thing, when I'm combing my hair now, I don't feel any snags or anything, and it don't like pull my hair. It doesn't hurt at all, which is really weird. When I was a kid, my hair was so not manageable because I, like, say, imagine this 2 times the size when I was a kid. This is like my hair growing back after having it straightened and all cut off. So maybe in like 2 years, I think it'll be back to its original state. It took a while because like all my hair here was burnt because like a chemical burn. Because of the stuff that my mom bought back from New York. Just picking it out. It's weird. It's like I feel like I'm learning how to do my hair again. When I should have been doing these things when I was a kid. So I was at the football thing the other day, and I saw this kid, this little black kid, and you could tell that his parents, I wanted to say something, but then after I thought to myself, don't say anything. It's like embarrassing. But I wanted to say, you know, brush your kids' hair because, you know, all their hair is going to be gone when they're an adult. Hey, I don't know. Oh, is the best 3110. But yeah, his hair was out like mine is, but it was like out on the top and then like something was on the sides and everything, and it looked really disheveled, you know. It looked like they hadn't brushed their hair for a long time. But I think people don't realize that if you don't brush your hair and you have like 4C hair like this, or like 4B hair or whatever, you don't brush your hair, eventually hair is gonna get dry and then it's gonna break off and then you'll be bald. You have to brush your hair and twist it and everything. Hey, anonymous person. Yeah, I'm gonna like do a new hair challenge video. It's gonna be like one of my last challenge videos for my hair. But I'll still do videos on my channel, like on my YouTube page and everything, like hair videos and stuff, because I'm growing my hair out to be like a super huge fro. But yeah, I saw this poor kid, and you could tell he had no clue what was happening. So he had his hair out like mine, but you could tell his hair had been out for a while. He was a little kid who was playing football, but he wasn't playing that day. Hey, I am hot 123. Oh my god, I like your name. Anyhow, so yeah, like if you have this type of African hair, if you leave it out for even a day, it'll start getting hard, and you have to spritz it with water or whatever to, you know, braid it up and everything. That's why people keep their hair braided, to like help it be manageable and soft. But literally, it will break off. I felt kind of bad for him because I was thinking, where's your mom? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, where's your mom? And how come she hasn't braided your hair and she lets you walk around with your hair out? Like, if I had walked around with my hair out like this for more than one day when I was a kid, my mom would have, you know, I don't know what she would have done. She would have sat down and braided my hair. I don't know. It's really weird to me that people do that. And I think it's one of two things. Their parent doesn't know how to do hair, or they just don't care. They think it's just like regular hair that you can leave it out like this. But every night I twist my hair. Like, serious. Every single night I twist my hair up and cover it. I don't sleep on like cotton pillows and stuff because I know that that's gonna dry out my hair. Where I wear headbands, as you can see, it's a polyester headband, not a cotton one, because the cotton one is gonna get rid of my edges. It's gonna like make me get thinning hair on the edges. So, wow, we're almost at an hour. I said that I would broadcast for 2 hours today because I want to get to level 30 by the end of the month. And I think we're almost at 22. Or we are at 22. Oh, it says we're 98% to 23. I was like, what? I didn't even notice. That's kind of funny. I did not even notice that we were almost at 23. My feet are horrible. I have to do like a foot bath and like, I don't know, maybe I wonder if they have like a foot spa, you know, at the spa where you get your massage. I want a foot massage so that they can fix my ugly feet. They're totally ugly from running. Anyhow, I get to read my September issue of Elle. I'm always talking about it because I want to read it so bad and smell all the perfume pullouts and everything. I just don't have time. Today is like my time to do those things. And it's like a super extra huge issue. Ooh, I went like that and I could smell the pages. And not like the print version. You know, I mean, I'm smelling the Gucci. There's a pullout for it, I think. It's called In Bloom. Kind of like read my horoscope. I actually do read the horoscope on here. It's weird, I know, but I do read it. It's like totally weird that I read a horoscope because I'm like into science and everything, but I read the horoscope because I'm like super pessimistic. I have some cosmic power. So I have to watch out for the 19th. The 19th. When is the 19th? The 15th, I want to say, is a Friday. Let's see, when is the 19th? Let's look on my schedule. My Blackberry. Okay. The 19th is next Tuesday. So it pours rocket fuel on my dreams, it says. I'm trying to read it. Invest in the next level of growth. You'll attract funders and other champions after the 22nd, when the sun heads into your 8th house of joint ventures in a month. I'm reading the Pisces horoscope in the September issue of Elle magazine. That's what I'm doing, if you're wondering. Why is she looking down all the time? Some people have great skin. I think this is the ad I was talking about, the Adidas ad before. They're all ballet dancers. I just totally skipped the first 20 pages because there's nothing in it. It's all ads. There's no like writing for 20 pages. Like night cream for someone who's young. Young, you don't need night cream. I do like looking at these magazines and stuff when, like, just to look at their photography. Like, look at this. This is a simple picture. Someone standing against a white wall with their hair not done properly. Simple. I could do that picture, and I have done that picture. But I gotta get in model shape, actually. So maybe I'll do like a weight loss challenge for my next one. But that'll be done on my Instagram page. Like the 50 sit-ups a day. Just so that by like Christmas time, I'm in model shape. I really love the Dolce & Gabbana ads, actually. Hi, Brickcan. What's up? I really like Dolce & Gabbana ads. Here's one in the Elle magazine that I'm looking at. So, I'm a photographer, and that's why I'm talking about this ad. Hey. But yeah, I like the colors in it. I like how it's like so random too. I think it's like, who is it? He looks like, what's that guy? He used to be Captain Kirk from the old Star Trek. William Shatner, right? He looks like William Shatner. I think it is William Shatner. He's old too. So anyhow, I really like their ads. And Guess Jeans ads are cool too. It's a good thing I don't use Estee Lauder. Oh my god. Literally, I thought it was like 20 pages. It's like the first 30 pages. Actually, no. 60. It's page 60. That's when the actual, like, month books and pictures and features are written down. Thank you for becoming a fan. Share this broadcast, people. Can you imagine 60 pages of ads before any writing happens? I love Elle magazine, but that's crazy. These shoes are $200. I was like, what are they made out of? Gold? They're Jessica Simpson shoes. I've really liked her clothing. Oh, there's nobody else in here. Maybe I'll put my link back in here. Go watch one of my YouTube videos. There's like nobody in here. Well, one person, and that's it. I have to get some new flats. I haven't bought flats in a while, and I like my favorite flats. I like wear them completely out. I have like 4 pairs of flats, but these were my favorite ones. They're like ballet flats. And I went to a place where they had like opening for the event, but it was like not sodded. It was just like dirt. And dirt got into the shoes, like through the shoes. And I had to like brush them out, but then they're still like in it. So every time I walk in them, it feels like I'm walking on grit. It's really bad. So I'm going to see if I can get other shoes. Or I'll just wear one of my other pairs. I just don't like them. They don't feel as comfortable as my favorite ones. Oh, I love Givenchy. Look at that red. Red's my favorite color. That and black. Bloomingdale's. Oh my god. Some of the clothes is like, it's unrealistic to think that a regular person would wear those clothes because they're so outrageous. Someone gave me an Avon magazine, but I'm not going to use it because I don't really use Avon. Wow, there's an ad about a man in Elle magazine. Like about personal style and an oil moisturizer for men. I don't see that very often in a women's magazine. Trash talk. It's an article. Trash talk. When I hear trash talk, I think of like, you know, mouthing off to somebody at a football game or something. What? This is what the beginning of the article says. More than 4 years ago, Lauren Singer stopped producing trash. Before she knew it, she was building a no-waste empire. This month on Elle.com, she shows you how it's done. She's 26. She has 4 years worth of trash in a 16-ounce mason jar. She's a climate activist. She says the average American produces 4 pounds of landfill waste per day. My God, it takes this long where my finger is for them to get to the point. Like how to do it. She composts and recycles. She doesn't buy anything that can't be recycled. She carries around a reusable coffee cup made out of bamboo, glass water bottle, metal utensils. Her toothbrush is made out of bamboo. She goes to farmers markets, buys bulk goods. Bulk goods. She has a blog. I'm not going to say the name of the blog, but you can look it up. But she has a blog about how to save money and how to save trash. Like, not save trash, but like produce less trash, which is really interesting, actually. She wears skin tight black leather pants. That's funny. She started her own detergent company. She made $10,000 in 2 days. That's crazy. She started a detergent company and made $10,000 in 2 days. That would be a really cool challenge to do, to create as least amount of waste in 2 days as possible. Let's write that down. That's a really neat thing to try, because we do compost here, and the only problem about the composting here is that it attracts flies. So I'm reading like an article right now about like how to stop having like waste and stuff. And this lady from New York, this is an Elle magazine, this lady from New York has like all of her waste in like a 16-ounce jar for like a year. It's totally crazy. It's called Trash Talk. That's her. It's really interesting. But she started this blog and then she started a detergent company and she made $10,000 in 2 days. Isn't that crazy? Hi, what's your name? Orlando, the Great Attractor, and XAVOC12. Yeah, I am going to work out in a little while too because I have to look fabulous. You like my lipstick? Today I decided to wear this one. And it's a MAC lipstick. I'm trying to see what it's called. Oh, it didn't rub off. It's matte, but I can't see what it says now because it rubbed off. Whatever, I'll look on the MAC page and see what it is. Share this broadcast, people. So yeah, she talks about composting. Everybody composts now. It's like you're being forced to compost here. So they buy like recyclable things. So the only thing that you're throwing in the trash is like tissue papers, like toilet paper and like the tissues that you wash your hands with. And now you don't have to do that. You put it in the compost and it can be composted. That's crazy. Hi, Maya B. Talking about this Trash Talk article that's in Elle. It's in the September issue of Elle magazine. And it talks about like composting and this lady who made $10,000 in 2 days on a Kickstarter program about like making her own detergent and stuff. Totally crazy. But yeah, the city is forcing us to do composting. So we have like recycling carts, composting carts, and then garbage carts. And the only thing that sucks about the composting here is they don't separate it properly. So it attracts like fruit flies and bugs and stuff like that. Like in the ones in your house that you dump into the big one. I don't really care about the big container, but like the little container attracts bugs. I think there's a little thing about some of the foods that she eats. She picks environmentally friendly clothing brands. I don't know if I could do that. Plastic-free kitchen storage containers. I bet she's like a vegetarian too. I'm sorry, I have to eat meat eventually. I went a whole week without, oh my gosh, I love Bella Hadid. She looks really beautiful here. Hold on. This is Bella Hadid. She's Gigi Hadid's older sister, I think. She's her sister, but I thought she was her older sister. She looks really beautiful. It doesn't say her name, but that's her. I should see like a Wikipedia her and see what her dimensions are. Like, you know, you can go on a model website and see, you know, how tall they are, what their waist size is, and all that, so that you can compare your waist size to. I know it sounds crazy, but you can do that if you're trying to aspire to be a model, to like compare your waist size and stuff to them. And I know this sounds bad, but sometimes when I'm looking for models, I put in the category on Model Mayhem. I'm looking for a model who has experience for this, the height, you know, the shoe size and everything, because you have to, for some shoots, like get them clothing and stuff, and you need to know their sizes. Fashion Sense and Sensibility. There's some really awesome articles in here. I think it's Robbie Myers. It says editor's letter. You can't tell that that's Myers from the signature on the bottom. But I think it is Robbie Myers. Okay, so we're back at the spot where it was like, ooh, they have a little, let me smell this perfume. I love it. Just put my hand on it so I can, ooh. It's Gucci in blue. I hope you guys are enjoying this Elle magazine like I am enjoying it. They have some really cool stuff that you should try. Like, oh, they're talking about Wonder Woman. But they have Aveeno. I don't know. I don't really like Aveeno. It seems too earthy to me. It looks like it smells like dirt to me. It's supposed to be natural and stuff, but you know, Aveeno sounds like it smells like dirt to me, literally. Wow, we only have 1 more hour left on the broadcast. I might actually do the rest of my broadcast later on today at 5. But I'll do it in here in the studio, and it won't be on my couch like it normally is. We're in the photo studio. Amen. Hey! This is my Adidas original sweater that I got the other day. But yeah, they have really cool products. I'm reading through Elle magazine, and they've got like one that's like pure leaf tea, I think it is, and Neutrogena products and stuff like that. They talk about the contributors and all that. I don't know, I had to work out like crazy. I don't know, did you guys see that Laverne Cox is like in Beyonce's new Ivy Park clothing line? I don't know. Some of the models looked really cool. Like Laverne Cox has very, like, you know, you can recognize Laverne Cox right away, right? From Orange is the New Black. But some of the other models were like older people, like gray-haired people and then young people and everything. So I thought that was really cool to show like everybody. But then I thought to myself, am I gonna wear this? Some of the outfits were nice, but then I thought, I'm not gonna wear something that a grandma's gonna wear unless the grandma's like this, you know, super cool activist or something like that. But I'm not gonna wear something that a grandparent's gonna wear. Hi, 3A Moon. I don't know, they have like sections in it where it's like, you know, the models and, you know, the women who are in it. It's kind of funny. There's one person who's like the curvy model and she just looks like a regular person. It's sad though. You know, the curvy model is the regular person. So like what would you be if you were like a plus size model? You wouldn't be an L. I think it's a little weird. I noticed in England there's like a total shift now where people are like gaining a ton of weight and they're like, they think it's a good thing for body image. And I think it's good to be positive. I used to be really, really fat. I used to be like 250 pounds. And I was really happy. I was like really happy. I was active and everything. But once I lost the weight, I felt like I could do more things. But I remember going to like a clinic where they like deliberately put me down and made me feel really horrible about myself. And I think that was the moment where it was like, I will never let anybody make me feel bad about myself. But it is very important to be fit, I think. I have this idea in my crazy mind that if there's a natural disaster, like, you know, the Rocky Mountains are the last salvation of the earth. And you need, you know, like Independence Day kind of thing where it's the end of the world and Canada's the only place that's left. You need to be able to escape and you need to run. So I keep my body in optimal shape so in case I need to escape to the mountains one day. It's crazy. Like I said, it was a dream. So I think I was watching too much, what was that movie? The Day the Earth Stood Still or something? Yeah. I have a whole bunch of whole blend stuff in my bathroom now that I'm not using. I don't want to throw it away and I don't want to give it away just in case I want to use it, but I've got to like finish up all the stuff. Like I'm going to wash my hair today or tonight and just a whole bunch of that stuff that I didn't use. And now I've got to like, you know, wait till I finish using the natural stuff and see if it works. And that's going to take like a month for me to finish that. And then I can go back to using whole blends. We're like fluctuating between like 70 something. I think it was 75 and 80. Now it's 83. Look at these girls, their hair. That's their natural hair. That is so cool. The girls on the bottom here. I'm so envious. Like I said, I'm trying to like grow my hair out super big. Just like that. It must take such a long time to wash their hair and dry it. Probably never blow dry their hair. It's cool to see what other women are doing in their field and everything. I like to see that actually. It's kind of creepy that people are like curvy women in fashion and they're not even curvy. They look like normal people. I love her hair. Look at that. I love her hair. I'm having a hair envy moment. Like I said, I'm doing the hair challenge video tonight. Whose photo is this? They talk about her clothes. Her jacket is, oh my god. Her jacket is $2,000. This jacket is $2,000. Yeah, I don't say who the model is, I don't think. You say everything about like, oh yeah, they do say who the model is. Mikal Bakru from Next Models. That's who it is. She's beautiful. Mikal Bakru, that's her name. I remember when this model came out. What's her name? They don't say the names of the models, which I think is ridiculous on this one. But I remember when she came out and she was like one of the first African models with like short cropped hair and everything. I was like, wow. She looks really beautiful too. Dark skin. Because you didn't see a lot of models with super dark skin at the time. So I thought she looked really beautiful. Some of the watches are really nice, but it's like, they don't say the price, do they? Like, some of these are ugly, and you don't think that they're going to be like $16,000. But that's $16,000. Hey, Christian F. Like a Gucci watch, that's $1,000 or $20,000. Enamel diamond watch, alligator strap. Some people look really beautiful with freckles. Selena Gomez. I like Burberry perfumes, actually. So I'm gonna do this, okay? Hey, what's your name, Lambo Love? I'm sorry, I'm like going through my Elle magazine. I'm looking at the Burberry one just because I want to smell it. It's called Blush. That's the one. I need to get some new perfume, and usually I get like Givenchy, but I'm not sure. Or I'll get like Jean Paul Gaultier, you know, the one with like the lady bottle. It's shaped like the bust of a lady. So, share this broadcast, people. Share it up. I'm going to take some extra pictures tonight, too. Yeah, I'm going to take some extra pictures tonight. Usually, I talk about photography on my channel. Go watch my channel, actually. I did, like, a video on this, like, the last video should be the road trip video. Maybe I'll see if I can find it specifically so that you can watch it. It was really cool. It was, a music festival. So I'm looking it up right now so it doesn't go to, like, the main page. Oh, here it is. I put it up 2 days ago. Here, this is the link to it. To the video. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the 1 like. I'll be on again at like 4:30. But I do have to go. That's why I'm doing my broadcast somewhat early today. Maybe I'll stay on for like 15 more minutes. That way I only have to do half an hour. No, I want to stay on as long as possible because I want to be like a YouNow queen. I have to get a crown. That's one thing. I got the shirt that says queen, but I didn't get the crown. I'm just chilling today. There's like this much of the magazine to still go through. I just check out their clothes so I can like see what clothes are really cool, and I can like, you know, get some. Ooh, they have Invisible Spray by Secret. Ooh, there's a pure clay mask. That's really cool. I have to do that heating Olay mask thing that I have. I really want to get a sari. You know, like a Indian outfit. Like East Indian outfit. Or a lenga. That would be really nice. There's some really, really, really nice ones on this website that I found. think it's called Bazaar or something, or yeah, I can't remember. Sea Bazaar or something like that. Go big or go home hair. That can't be her real hair. It's too perfect. Sorry, I was just looking at this. I was like, that can't be her real hair. It's too perfect. I'll read through the rest. Right now I'm just looking. I do like Skechers for running on the treadmill. I don't like using super expensive shoes to run. I like really well-built runners. There's a big section. I'm not going to show their pictures, but there's a big section in here where people talk about like supporting Donald Trump and now they can't stand him. And it's just like, you know, I don't know what to say. Everybody's got an opinion. I think that people need to think about government in a different way. Like, that's how Kennedy got elected, because he looked a certain way. And it's just like, you shouldn't be voting for people because of looks. You should be voting for them because, like, they can get the job done well. You know what I mean? Like, when you apply for a job, you're the best candidate for the job. That's how it should be done, right? And that's how it should be for politics. The person who can do the job the best should be the one who's elected, but that's not how it happens. And people are pissed off that Donald Trump got into office. It's like, well, you elected him, you know. I think it's like time to no longer be harping over that, right? It's done and over. You have 3 more years now to deal with your mistake. So, I know that sounds really horrible, but they won't make the same mistake later. I'm going to end my broadcast in a second because it's getting a little negative in here. And also one of my favorite YouNowers is on and I want to watch her. I want to watch her. So please go visit my YouTube channel and fan me up on YouNow. Someday soon, this is going to be me. I'm going to mark this page so I can talk about hair trends tomorrow. Keep taking pictures, people. I'm going to capture this part of the broadcast. I'm going to mark this page so I can talk about hair trends. There. And then I'm gonna go watch some Miss Master Fox Cosby Fan because she's my favorite YouNower. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you at 4:30.